Week 4 started out cold, cloudy, gray, and muddy, as well as being very wet. But the landscape started to change, and we started seeing a little more beauty. We ended up in Leon and spent a day in a very nice luxury hotel.
My name is Ria. I'm from California, and I am walking the Camino de Santiago de Compostela. I started in Pamplona, and right now I'm about halfway through my journey, and I will say it is quite a journey. They say that the first third is physical, the second third is mental, and the last third is spiritual. And I would say that that has been absolutely true of my journey. The first piece was all about taking care of my poor feet and blisters, and I spent more time at the pharmacy in towns than anywhere else. And they're almost on the mend. I think I have my system down still. So if you're ever going to do the Camino, mind the blisters, be prepared. And then the second piece around the mental part, absolutely, it was true as well. In La Meseta, there's a lot of time to think and to just reflect on your life or on the Camino and why you're there and why you're doing it and what's back at home and what Spain has to offer. Wherever your mind wanders, that's what La Meseta is all about, especially when it rains and it's difficult to tread through. It really kind of makes you question your sort of wherewithal to get through it. And so now I'm starting the third part, which is the spiritual piece, which I'm very excited about. That's part of the reason why I came to the Camino, is just to have that connection with something that's been around for 1,000 years, and so many people have done this before, so many pilgrims with so many different reasons, and it's a beautiful journey, and thank you for listening.
Like Ria, the people that we met, like Stephanie and her amazing feet, made the journey that much more interesting. Even the police and this wonderful group of ladies who do the dancing for the cultural insights of Leon. One of the rains gave us this beautiful rainbow. Even with the mud and the wet rain, this was a nice thing to experience. I think I forgot to tell how much wind we received that week. It was blowing so hard that after every day you just felt exhausted and worn out. Even if it wasn't raining, the wind would just beat you up.
For me, the most important thing in this way is because I feeling and I thinking different experience. But always I have a lot of work when I stay by myself and in different situation. I have when I have problems in my life, I stay in this place and I know all the experience, they have the answer about my problems. And for this reason, I try to stay and to look all the things that I need to know. Because, for instance, with my back is so heavy, I know something in my life is similar. For this reason, I put attention. Say, okay, maybe I need to have this high in my back because I need to know something about my life. For this reason is the most important. And all the water, the raining, the people that I know, always I need to learn something about this experience. For me, the word, the most important is conscience. Conscience, because if I have conscience that in this moment I know this is all my life in one moment. Even when it's raining, when I eat, when I take a shower, when I walk and walk and walk by myself, I know always I can learn a lot of my life.
We met Claire in Santa Bonaz, where we were going to end up in an albergue that was known for its bed bugs. But luckily, we found there was a new albergue with wonderful people who took us in, gave us a great room, and great people to meet. Claire carried her violin the full 800 kilometers, as did many other people carrying instruments. Throughout the entire 6 weeks, while we were walking, we'd bump into the mayors of all the little villages. As you can see, this one was leading us down a trail to nowhere. Four weeks down, 10, 12 days to go. I can see that we've gotten stronger, both physically and mentally. I see the Lord dealing with us in different ways. We've met a lot of wonderful people, people we consider part of our Camino family. The other thing is that we've seen this change in the landscape, going from the meseta, which is flat, reminded me of eastern Colorado, to a little more mountainous region. This part of the journey is showing a lot of beauty in nature and just everything that we see around us. I'm looking forward to see what the journey will bring this next week.